Did you know you are the storyteller of your own reality? You are currently seeing outside of yourself stories that you say on repeat. So the universe is so clever, it takes them stories and it makes it into your 3D reality. So often when we're saying this always happens to us or this is the way things are, what you find is your external reality reflects that back. So if there's things in your external reality that you don't like, you get to start telling a new story and change the whole script, which means you're in complete control of what you're seeing outside of you. So what have you been saying that's this always happens or this is the way things are? Because now you can start to say the good things that you want to see. This always happens to me. I'm the luckiest person in the world. Things always work out for me. Things always work in my favour. Everybody wants to work with me. I have so many amazing clients. They just pay me in full. Like, my life is amazing. How easy is it? I don't even have to work that much and I make so much money. What story do you want to start telling? What story do you want to start seeing in your life? Because the universe is like a playbook, it just repeats it back. But the problem is, we've not been taught to tell the stories that we want. We've been taught that we're the victim of circumstance and it just happens how it happens and that's the way it is and you've got to put up with it. But you don't. You get to choose. You get to rewrite the script. What story do you want to start telling today? And just have a little look through your language, have a little look through the stories that you keep saying and go, right, what needs to change? What am I seeing proof of the things that I've been saying on repeat? What have I been saying always happens to me? Because once you start changing that, you don't even need to see the proof before you start telling a different story. And that's the problem. You've been waiting for the proof to tell a different story, but the proof won't show up because the proof is in the story that you are telling it now. So once you start talking a different story, you are going to start to see a whole new reality. So drop in the comments, what are you going to start saying from now on? What is it about you that just attracts amazing stuff? What is the rule of your life? Is it just that money flows to you easily? Is it that you are so lucky? This is why lucky girl syndrome works, because you are saying on repeat, I am so lucky, like I have the best life. I am so lucky, I have the best life. But have you been saying that lately? And if things aren't going right in your life and business, this is the first point I would say. What is your language like? What is the stories you're telling? What's your story about money? What's your story about relationships? What's your story about business? Just have a little sense check and see what's coming out, because this is how you can make huge difference in your life. Start telling a different story and you'll see a different reality. I'm Rachel Jackson, host of the Soulful Badass podcast, and let me know if you needed this one today. But also, my Miraculous Success Academy is now open. So if you want to change this story for good and have epic rise in your business, then come and join me. Bye.